You can find it all as I spin. Okay, you can find it all at the Wisconsin State Fair. Food, games, music, and more. Gotta love these chairs.
Oh yeah, these are fun. You know, gosh, if you only knew what was going on behind the scenes. All of those things, you know, can add up to a really good time like we're having here. But there's one item that actually stands out. Mary Jo is in West Allis, and she's telling us all about it.
Good morning, Charlotte and Dina. We are here in West Allis at the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds. And of course, you can't talk about the State Fair without talking about cream puffs. So we're here behind the scenes at the original Cream Puff Pavilion. And with me is manager Susan Bice. Susan, thanks for being with us.
Hey, thanks. Enjoying it.
All right, so obviously you have your operations well underway this morning. What is it about the cream puff that makes it a staple at the fair?
It's just the icon of the State Fair. Anytime anybody comes to the State Fair, the first thing they think about is cream puffs.
And what's so great about it? I mean, it's such a simple thing too.
It's a tasty treat that most people enjoy. Fresh cream from Wisconsin, you can't beat it.
How many are you guys making for the State Fair? Do you expect?
By the time the State Fair ends, we'll make over 300,000 cream puffs.
And what does it take to pull it off? That's a lot of cream puffs.
It takes a lot of organization. It takes over 200 employees and a lot of cream. Right now, we just got a recent delivery of over 10 pallets of cream.
Oh my gosh. And so what are they doing here? What are the
right now,
steps?
actually, what you're standing in is our cream room. This is just basically a giant refrigeration unit. We have 8 stations that all the employees that are at the station that fill the cream puffs with the whipping cream. The machines take the liquid cream, put it through the injectors, and then it comes out as whipped cream out of the bags that they're holding.
Okay, and then so once you do that, then you take it over to the other station. That's where they throw the powdered sugar on it.
Then we have a girl that comes through, powdered sugars, all the cream puffs. They go onto the racks, and then when we have the racks filled, they go out and they pack the cream puffs for either sale at the windows or delivery at the drive-thru.
And how long have you been a part of the company, the organization?
I've been here for a couple years, but this year is the first year that I've been running the 3rd shift.
So what's it like to be working this shift and see the operations kind of managing, you know, this constant process?
It's just been amazing. It's wonderful to be a part of. We have a great crew that's been doing an awesome job. They've just been wonderful.
Now, I do have to ask, my last question is there some sort of technique you should take when you're eating a cream puff? Because I've had one and everything, like the cream just goes everywhere. There has to be a better way.
The best way to do it is just to shove it in and get it all over your face. That's what we like to see the best.
Just keep a couple napkins handy?
Absolutely.
All right, well, Susan, thank you so much for being with us here this morning.
You're welcome.
And good luck this year. All right, so the Wisconsin State Fair runs through next Saturday, August 10th. It opens at 8 a.m. Daily parking, if you're driving down here, is $10, but they also do have a shuttle service available. Tickets start at $10 for adults, and they go down from there. But you can also head to channel3000.com/links for a more detailed description on parking, tickets, and the events all together. So Charlotte and Dina will send it back to you.
All right, eat a cream puff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary Jo. If you're looking for something fun to do this weekend or the next week and a half, look no further than the State Fair.
You can find it all: food, music, cream puffs, and a whole lot more at the Wisconsin State Fair. Mary Jo is in West Allis. What's up? What's going on?
Good morning, Dina and Charlotte. And so, you know, a lot of times when the State Fair comes around, people start talking about what new foods are out there. Well, this year there's a brand new food vendor in town. It's Big Sky Country, and they're with us this morning. Eric Schrader is one of the co-owners. So, Eric, thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Of course. Well, how are you feeling in your first year at the State Fair?
Well, tired. We've been pushing it. It's been a long thing. We knocked the building down before. There was the old Starlight, which had a long history here at the fair. They were known for doing breakfast, so we wanted to follow that tradition. We wanted to cater to the agricultural community, which is right over here adjacent to us. We came up with a creative menu and all that thing, but we did a short period of time, so we're all a little tired, but it's great that we finally got here.
Why did you want to come to the State Fair? This is your first endeavor. Why open here?
My partner and I worked at Kelly's Bleachers on Blue Mountain for years, and one of the high volume days is opening day, and people have told us that State Fair is like opening day 11 days in a row. So that was why we thought the fair would be a great place. It's also a family place where you see all generations. Like right now we're seeing workers here in the morning, some families. As the fair opens, we'll see more families, and then as the night goes on, we see the night crowd. So it's a nice mix. It's fun.
And it seems like you have a good facility here. You've got the kitchen, the bar, a stage for some live music, and of course some great food, which we have to talk about. What do you have prepared?
Well, right here we have, it's a tulip muffin. This is a chocolate chip one. It's excellent. It's light, it's airy, it's good. This is a breakfast sandwich, we call it. It's basically like Eggs Benedict with a tightly wound croissant bun. It's excellent. And then, of course, our signature item, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Okay.
It's lightly breaded and deep fried.
Before we go any further, what are Rocky Mountain oysters? Because I was told that we were going to try some and that it was interesting.
Are you going to try it?
I will try it, but you have to tell people at home what it is.
They're bull testicles. Actually, it's very popular. Last night we were selling a lot of them, and you'd be amazed that the way we serve them, we tenderize them a little bit so they're not that rough. It goes really well. This is lightly breaded, so you're going to get more of the flavor of the actual Rocky Mountain oyster. Dip it in ranch. It's pretty good.
All right, here we go. Just any piece. I know we have just a few seconds here, so.
Sure.
That's good.
See? Told you. It's amazing.
I think I know what it is, but they're good.
Is that what
It has
he
a
called
gizzard
them too?
texture
Big balls?
to it.
A little bit.
So.
He said so. Big testicle.
Thank you, Eric.
You bet. Thank you.
State Fair runs until August 10th. Tickets start at $10 for adults. If you plan on driving down, parking is $10 in the area, but they also have shuttles that are running around the clock. So
Okay,
for now, Charlotte and Dina, I'm going to
You gotta
finish
get a
up
whole order of
my
those?
oyster here. And
You're gonna get a whole
it's
order.
really good though.
Are they
It's
good?
just knowing. I will finish it off. It's just knowing what it is.
I know.
Just take it out of
I
your
know.
mind.
Charlotte said she wants to try it. Bring
I got
some
a
back.
picture of you trying that. We can send it to your mom and dad. They'll be really impressed. Thanks, Mary Jo.
Thanks.